We haven't gotten another Call of Duty Ghosts title since 2013, guys, when the original Call of Duty Ghosts released to the world. And look, guys, I get the question a lot because I've made a lot of Call of Duty Ghosts 2 content on the YouTube channel. I've gotten a lot of people asking me, what do I think happened here to Call of Duty Ghosts as a game, and what could have been a possible franchise sub-series of the overarching, franchise of Call of Duty. And there's a number of things here that you have to look at when it comes to any of these titles that come out, any video game out there. Two major things. One is sales, as far as like how many, copies are being sold, how much money did the game make essentially. And number two is what was the critical reception? What kind of reviews and what was the reception from, just general consumers to journalists and such. Those are the two things that can either make or break a franchise, even the biggest in the world like Call of Duty. So with Call of Duty Ghosts, guys, this was a title that came out in 2013 and once again was the best-selling game that year, which, by the way, Call of Duty is the best-selling game every single year that it comes out, regardless of what it is, whether we're talking the jetpack era, we're talking boots on the ground eras that we've had in Call of Duty. No matter what, Call of Duty has been the best-selling game since COD 4, and it's unbelievable what they've created here with just with this culture around Call of Duty as a franchise, and it's becoming larger than life, which is incredible. But with Call of Duty Ghosts, this was a title that when it came out, look, people were expecting and were hoping for the MW2 type of vibes. People were hoping to kind of get us a little bit back into, that feeling of, Black Ops 2 and MW2. People wanted that kind of that gritty feel of Call of Duty. And what I will say is this. The campaign for Call of Duty Ghosts was fantastic. It was one of the best, actually, in the entire series, if you ever played it. Now, I know a lot of you out there don't play the campaign. Most of you are there to play, whether it's zombies, in this case, Extinction, or, the multiplayer modes. And I obviously do not, I definitely would say that you should play the campaign before playing the multiplayer and such, but that's neither here nor there. The campaign, though, for Call of Duty Ghosts left you on one of the biggest cliffhangers in Call of Duty to date, and as far as the campaign is concerned. And so I think that people wanted another Ghost game. And I actually believe that the plan was initially for Infinity Ward to continue Ghosts in the future. But then, of course, they got pulled from that. Advanced Warfare comes out after Ghosts comes out. And then, of course, the three studios were essentially created here, right? You had Advanced Warfare being created by Sledgehammer, then you had Black Ops 3 made by none other than Treyarch, and then Infinite Warfare by Infinity Ward. And look, guys, I've stated this in the past that, that really created the dark ages of COD. I'm not saying that, Advanced Warfare was the beginning, but I think Call of Duty Ghosts kind of started. People wanted change, and Activision gave us change in a major way, that being, of course, jetpacks, which gave you this vibe of like Titanfall, and Halo and such. And so, nonetheless, what happened with Ghosts? Well, I think what really happened was people wanted change, and that's what we got. And so Call of Duty Ghosts just ended up being the victim as to this was the title that people were just, so much backlash that they wanted change here. I'm not saying that Call of Duty Ghosts from a multiplayer perspective was bad either. I think the campaign was great. I thought Extinction was better than Zombies, and that's just my opinion. I thought it was the best, kind of co-op experience that you could play with your friends. I mean, I love Spec Ops as well. And obviously Warzone more recently, but I loved Extinction. I loved the idea that you could beat it and such. The multiplayer was the weakest point of Ghosts, in my opinion. I love sniping, guys, in the older Call of Duties, and sniping was really weak in that game, in my opinion. I believe it was Strikedown was really the only memorable map, in my opinion, with Ghosts. I did like watching it competitively, but it was nothing like watching some of the earlier Call of Duties from even a competitive standpoint. Then, of course, we had the Jetpack era. And honestly, guys, I feel like Call of Duty Ghosts has been one of those games that's been out of sight, out of mind to Activision. I think that they're looking at their big juggernauts that they own when it comes to sub-series in the overall franchise of Call of Duty is Black Ops and Modern Warfare. So they're just going to continue with those two games, in my opinion. They're going to keep on making games based around those two just because those are the ones that are going to produce the most revenue for them, and they're the most popular, and it's not even close. Sure, I loved Call of Duty Ghosts from a campaign perspective as well as Extinction. I know some of you out there really like Ghosts just from the overall standpoint, whether multiplayer, co-op, or the campaign. But I think what happened here is, easily, simply put, guys, was the reception from the community was very negative toward Ghosts. People wanted change more than anything. They wanted that, something just different. They wanted, it to kind of feel like the old days, and it just wasn't happening. So they just wanted things changed in a drastic way. And that's what Activision did. And now Ghosts became the victim of that. And now here we are today. All these games later, we haven't had a Ghost 2. We have only, had pretty much, outside of Black Ops and Modern Warfare, you got World War II, and then Sledgehammer ended up, after that project, moving into working with Treyarch and Raven Software to work on Black Ops Cold War, and then Infinity Ward is now doing their thing with Modern Warfare. And so it's look, it's unfortunate. But from the positive standpoint, Modern Warfare, in my opinion, which is obviously Infinity Ward worked on Modern Warfare. I've always thought Infinity Ward does the best job out of all of those developers working under Activision for Call of Duty. They do the best when it comes to the campaign. I thought that Modern Warfare's campaign was the best campaign in all of Call of Duty ever. I thought it was incredible. The campaign experience was something unlike anything I've played before. It reminded me of MW2. Modern Warfare 2 was my favorite campaign until Modern Warfare comes out. And man, I was mind blown by how just the visuals, the story, just incredible. Now, from a multiplayer perspective, Treyarch takes the cake on this one. They do a great job with multiplayer, minus that of Black Ops 3. I honestly, guys, the jetpacks just were kind of started bothering me after Advanced Warfare. I could take it for one title, but then with Advanced Warfare and then with Infinite Warfare, it's a cool concept, but look, it's not COD. That's for Titanfall, and that's for, games even maybe like Halo. I would actually maybe like Halo to kind of take a page out of Titanfall and the jetpack era of Call of Duty's books, but that's a conversation for another day. All in all, though, guys, Call of Duty Ghosts suffered not from bad sales, because it sold very well. It suffered from real backlash from the community, which went, kind of put Activision into a position to start the jetpack era, create have the three companies working on three different titles and a 3-year cycle of new games. And that's where, we ended up. Will we ever get it? Are we ever going to get a Call of Duty Ghosts 2? Obviously, guys, you can never say never, but will we get it? I honestly feel like it's most likely not. I think that I want to see the closure there to that story, that narrative that they started with Ghosts. But I just think that it makes more sense for them to be working on Modern Warfare and on Black Ops. But let me know, guys, what do you all think happened to Call of Duty Ghosts? Do you think we'll ever get a Call of Duty Ghosts 2 at some point or another? Let me know in the comment section down below. And for more Call of Duty Ghosts content and videos, stay here with Zero TV.